Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, November 4th, and this week I am going to do a vlog. Not too sure what my week has in store for us, but I do know that today I'm going to Kingston with my mom. She's got to go to a fabric store to get some supplies, and we're gonna go grab some lunch, maybe check out a thrift store and go visit my aunt. So of course I've got my little man in the back seat with us, well, with me right now. I'm going to go and meet up with my mother, and then we are gonna head to Kingston for just a little outing. So definitely looking forward to that. It is about 10 a.m. Actually, no, sorry, I'm in my car. That clock is wrong. It is about 9 a.m. So I am gonna get going so I can go and meet my mom. Now, I did have a vlog already all done, almost finished editing, and I was just about to try to upload it, but I've been having a lot of issues with my phone storage. So I have Google, but I don't pay for any of the extra storage. So I only have a certain amount. Well, I haven't emptied or gone through my Google storage in, I don't know, years, basically since I got it working with my phone. So none of my videos have been backing up, and then of course I didn't have room to export the video that I spent all this time editing. Anyways, I'm just going to make this new video, so hopefully I can get all that sorted out. So I can't wait to show you what my week entails, and I hope you guys are excited to come along with me. Well, here I am, a different morning, same car. I hope you guys can hear me. I am currently just on my way to go get an oil change done. Yesterday was Monday, and we did a trip up to Kingston to go visit my aunt, and that was a good time. My mom and my aunt had some fabric that they had to look at. Then we grabbed some lunch, brought it over to my aunt's house, had a visit there, and that was very nice. My aunt was very happy to have a visit with all of us, so that was good. And then when we ended up getting home, my in-laws had brought over some supper, and we just had some supper with them. My father-in-law is actually going on a work trip to Dubai. I guess he's gonna be caddying for a gentleman who's playing in like the Special Olympics, which is pretty cool. So we watched some videos and whatnot of Dubai. It's pretty incredible if you haven't looked into it. It's definitely very neat. So this morning, back to today, sorry, I am on my way to go get an oil change. I've got my son in the back seat. I'm hoping he'll just kind of sleep through it. If not, I'll just have to take him out, maybe walk outside a little bit with him. But I am going on a girls' trip with my mother, my aunt, and my sister-in-law. We do this trip every year. There's like a shopping Christmas tour. Usually my sister comes with, but she can't make it this year. So my aunt is coming in her place. We rent a hotel. We go out all day Saturday and do like this big drive and check out all these shopping locations on the tour, sleep over, usually at a hotel that has a hot tub and a pool, and then get up Sunday morning, do it all over again Sunday, and then head home in the like evening. So I'm gonna be away from my husband and my son pretty well all weekend. I haven't done that, probably, actually I haven't been away from my husband since my sister-in-law's bachelorette party, and my son was like maybe a month or two old. Like, he was pretty young. Now that he's older, I mean, I'm gonna feel much better about like leaving him but I'm still obviously going to be pretty upset. And like, it's fun, don't get me wrong, and I am so blessed and thankful that I am able to breastfeed my son, but it can definitely pose as an inconvenience whenever you're like out for the day doing stuff with people, because I still now have to fit in these pumping sessions to make sure that you know, I'm not fully engorged and that my body doesn't think that my son just all of a sudden doesn't need these feeds. So anyways, that's going to be something that I'm going to have to work in during our outing. I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's definitely going to be a little bit of a different scenario to kind of work in to the itinerary. So I am definitely looking forward to the like girls outing weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, so today I'm going to my parents after getting this oil change done, just so we can have a once over of the vehicle, just to make sure that it's safe and, you know, there's nothing like majorly wrong, that I am okay to take it for the tour, because it's about 2.5-ish hours away, and I just want to make sure that we're safe and good and prepared for the drive. So I believe my mom has CAA and she'll be with us, so if anything, heaven forbid, does go wrong, at least we have that option of being able to get the tow as well all the way home, so that's good. But I am just gonna focus on the rest of my drive to the oil change place, and I'm hoping I will check in with you guys a little later, probably when I'm at my parents' house. Good evening, everybody. Apparently I suck at vlogging. I will get better at making sure I pick up the camera, but basically I went to my parents' house and my father looked over my vehicle. It is all really good. Then we went to town and actually met a lady off of Marketplace who was selling 4 winter tires. So we purchased those for my SUV. So now I've got some winter tires to put on it, which is going to be a huge relief. Because unfortunately winter driving is coming sooner rather than later, but that got crossed off. Then I just enjoyed the rest of the afternoon spending some time with my parents, came home and hung out with my husband, put my son down, and now I'm eating, well, I just finished eating some pasta that I had made for supper, and I'm just watching some YouTube. So I am going to just continue with my puppy dog. He's so cute. This is Duke, for those of you that don't know. He is a Pitty Leonberger and Australian Shepherd mix. He's maybe 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old, 3 I want to say. Great dog, and he is so good with our son. So honestly, couldn't have picked another better dog. So anyways, I'm gonna just enjoy the rest of my night. I'm not doing too much. Tomorrow morning we do swimming, so hopefully I will check in with you then. Good morning, everybody. For anyone wondering, we are on our way to swim lessons, but of course swim lessons falls like directly at a nap time. So my son is like extremely upset and he's getting overtired because all he wants is to go take a nap, but I'm like trying to get myself ready and my son ready to leave the house, so it can be a little chaotic and he gets pretty upset Then of course the drive to swimming lessons is like 10-15 minutes, give or take. So basically by the time that we get to swimming lessons, he's like almost asleep. So it's gonna be a battle, but I'm going to try my absolute hardest to keep him awake after swimming lessons, come home from swimming lessons, and put him down for a nap. So I'm really hopeful that that plan is going to work. Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully it works. It was also a special surprise this morning because it was like 5 to 7 and I woke up in a panic because my husband was still in bed with me. I'm like, well, what the heck are you doing here? Usually he's out of the house at like 6:30. Apparently he didn't have to be at work until 9 a.m. and he's only working like down the street from where we live, so not far, which was very nice. Just to have him a little bit in the morning at home with us is very special. So I'm gonna get us to swimming lessons. This is the last swimming lesson until the next session. I think she said she was gonna do another session in like January or February. So I think I'm gonna look into signing him up for those as well. Hey guys, I thought I would check in. It is 1 o'clock and I'm just currently trying to put on at least some kind of clothing for the day. My aunt had given some articles of clothing away to my mom, my sister, my sister-in-law, and myself. So, part of it, sorry, I'm just watching my son and my dog on the floor right now. Part of it were these pants that I have on right now. They're like a really smooth, kind of comfy around the house pant that I think I'm gonna just wear out today. Only because I'm going to playgroup with my son. And, only because, yeah, I'm going to playgroup with my son. I'm changed. I'm comfortable. I'm not, like, trying to dress to, like, thoroughly impress anybody. And I don't really have anything else clean right now. So, swimming was great. The lessons are unfortunately finished. However, she's being so kind to keep the pool open and allowing all of us who just finished Moms and Tots to go same time every Wednesday to the pool until I believe the Wednesday before Christmas. So that would have been like the 18th. So that is going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad that I get to still bring my son swimming. He really, really enjoyed it. So, yeah, I'm letting him have some floor play out here, but it's making me slightly nervous because my dog is right next to him, and I mean, my dog has been nothing but great, but at the end of the day, a dog is still a dog, so you have to obviously stay aware and pay attention to the fact that a dog is a dog, and you can't just disregard that fact. So I'm going to just try and like throw myself together a little bit better here. Maybe I'll change my top so then I don't look so like bummish. I'm just wearing like a hand-me-down sweater that I got from like a thrift store, and it's super baggy, and then my baggy pants. So I definitely look like I just rolled out of bed, but I'm comfortable. Hey guys, it is just after 4. My son and I ran into town. I checked out a play group that's nearby us this afternoon, and I just went for 15-20 minutes with my son. Then took him to Walmart, grabbed a couple of things, but I just literally realized that we have no rice, and that was going to be part of our dinner for tonight. I'm literally, as we speak, defrosting steak strips. So I was gonna have like steak strips, rice on the side, and then like a potato or a veg or something. And yeah, now I guess we won't be having that because I have no rice. I mean, I could take my son and walk him into town, but that walk can take like 20 minutes, and it gets dark really early now, so I'd be worried that we'd be walking back in the dark. And we live on like a main road. It's fairly busy. Like a highway, sorry, like a busy highway. So I don't really feel comfortable walking my son, definitely now, past like 5 o'clock. Whereas in the summer, I would walk out there until 7, 8 o'clock at night because it didn't get dark until, 10. So now I'm going to rethink dinner. Maybe depending on what time my husband calls me, because he usually calls me every day telling me that he's coming home. Maybe depending on when he calls, I'll ask if he can stop and grab rice, because we need rice. So aside from that, I just did some dishes. I put my son down, and that's about that. Don't ask, I don't know what is going on here. I had it in a ponytail, and then I put this barrette thing in, and I guess that's been hanging down. So, life of a mom. Yeah, my son is sleeping currently. His monitor is not set up in the best spot. Those are his legs and his little sleep sack. It's not in the best spot because, like, the picture looks super blurry. I don't know how people hang these and where they put them in their room so they can see their child properly in the crib. Like, any videos and stuff that I see, it's like, wow, you can, like, really see their baby properly. Mine is like, I can see his legs, or I have to zoom in, and then it gives me a chance to, like, go down further or up further, depending on where he is in the crib, and then I can see him. So, anyways, I can see the majority of the crib, and that's what's important, just to make sure that, like, he's falling asleep, or he's not stuck at one of the railings or whatever. But I think I'm just going to putter around. I've got a couple of groceries, but not rice, to put away. I just grabbed some more fresh fruits and stuff. So, good morning, everybody. It is 8:30. I've been up since 6:30 with my son because he decided that 6:30 was a good time to get up this morning. Babies. He usually wakes up around like 7, but I guess 6:30 was the time he wanted to get up today. Sorry if the lighting gets not great. I'm just in our room right now. I have a pile of laundry that I need to put away. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but this is a thing that I just put all the clean laundry in here until it gets too much. And now it's a huge task that I need to take care of. So my son is currently laying down for a nap. I am going to try to take care of this while I can. While he's napping. And I guess maybe I'll do like a time lapse for you. Well, that took like 30 minutes of putting clothes away. I don't know if anybody else does this. I just make piles on the bed, and then I go ahead and take the piles and put them away. I find it's much easier for me than like opening drawers and putting it away as I'm going. I find that can get a little chaotic. So I'm going to take a little bit of time and try to put the majority of this away. I'm also highly debating trying to move around the bedroom a little bit. I don't know if this has been said in another vlog yet, but my husband and I purchased a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. It was built in like the 1950s, and we are slowly doing some stuff to it here and there as we can kind of afford to do it. Part of what I'm going through right now, especially being home 24/7 and bringing an infant into the home, is that I'm finding it's very crowded. There's not a lot of room for storage. Now we're down to like 1 bedroom. I've had to move a lot of things. And for instance, in the spare room, I had a cloffice area. So we made my home office in the large closet in that bedroom, and I had to sacrifice that, and I bought a desk from Marketplace that fits in our room. It's very large though. But yeah, it is in here. So anyways, I'm definitely debating kind of moving the room around and seeing if I can work out a layout that I like a little bit better than the one that we've got going right now, because I'm not a huge fan. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, I will chat with you guys a little bit later. I'm going to spend some time, put this away, and maybe find something to wear for the day that isn't pajamas, but we'll see. I think it's a home day today, so I'm not overly worried about my appearance. Well, you guys are going to see some interesting video angles, but my girlfriend basically called me and asked if I could go over to her place to pick up a package that got delivered. We just live like down the street from one another, so it's not like really far to go. So I just got my son loaded up here, and we are gonna we are gonna go get this package. She doesn't know like how big it is or anything either, so we will see. But yeah, I tried to like rearrange our bedroom. Yeah, I don't know about that. There's definitely some kinks that I'm gonna have to work out, but for now, it is what it is. So I'm gonna get the little man loaded up into the car here. And I definitely didn't finish the bedroom, so I need to finish that today before my husband gets back. So pray for me. Yeah. Just found like this little trail that I've seen multiple times on our walk, but I never actually have taken it, because it kind of looked like it's private property, but it doesn't post, like there's nothing posted saying that it is. It goes like in between two houses out here. So anyways, it ends up that it's like a nice little clearing down by the water, which is kind of cute. So we just walked it. My son is clearly getting tired. He's kind of mumbling in there a little bit. So I imagine he's probably going to want to fall asleep. But it is nice to get some cool, fresh air, especially this time of year. We're losing nice days that we can spend outside. It's gonna be done fairly quickly. So we are just enjoying this lovely little walk, and I am very grateful for the fact. Here, let me show you, sorry, what it looked like. And so the opening has this, so then somebody can't like drive a car down it. So, but there was no signage saying private property, so I took it. Anyways, very fortunate that we live near the water, so I can walk into town and just enjoy it. So anyways, we're gonna continue our little walk here. Just enjoy the fresh air and more time together. And I will check in with you guys later. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, November 8th. My goodness, this year I honestly feel like it's just flying by. It is almost 9 o'clock and I am just having some coffee. I put my son down for his first nap, so he is currently asleep, and I am trying to have coffee, eat something, and get ready. That way I can wake him up for a program that the library holds every Friday morning. It's at 11, so he gets up at 7. We'll typically be up for about an hour and a half, and then I'll spend that time while he's having his first nap, just like having a coffee, eating breakfast, and getting myself ready. That way I can wake him up and we can head out to the library for the program that they hold there. So I just wanted to check in and say good morning. Hey, I've also made a grocery order pickup for today, so I need to go pick that up at Walmart. I also need to stop. This weekend we're going on a girls trip, so I think I'm just going to do a weekly vlog this week from Monday to Friday, so today. And then I'm going to do like a weekend vlog, provided that the girls that I'm going with are okay with me vlogging like snips of the weekend. I think it would be kind of fun to just show you what our weekend entails, because it is a ton of fun. So I need to get my grocery order, get a couple snacks for our road trip, and like fill up the car with gas, because we are taking my vehicle. We are currently down to one car at the moment. So my job actually gives me a work vehicle, which is a huge perk to the job. However, of course, since I'm on mat leave, I had the option of keeping the car and then just paying for like the personal use of the vehicle and paying for like getting taxed at the end of the year for all the mileage and stuff. But I thought that that was just too much while I was on mat leave to have to pay for personal use of the vehicle and then have to continually like keep track of how many kilometers I'm driving and then log that every year, or log that at every day and every month. So I said, you know what? No, we ended up buying a vehicle, and my husband's work vehicle, he unfortunately can't use it for personal use, so it can make certain things kind of difficult. Like this weekend I'm leaving, but I don't want to leave my husband and my son at home without a vehicle, obviously. So my mom and my sister-in-law are coming here to pick me up, and we are going to do a vehicle swap because my mom owns a larger SUV, and it'll just cost too much on gas for the weekend and we'll be uncomfortable. So we'll take my smaller SUV, which will be cheaper on gas, more comfortable for the drive. Since we're going to be in there like all day, it'll be more comfortable. So that is our plan. I think that's it that I really wanted to catch you guys up on, just the plan for today and just kind of getting stuff ready for my girls' trip. So let's get after it, and I will check in with you guys a little bit later. So I really need to be better at taking out my camera to vlog while I'm out doing stuff. But basically we went to the baby bookworm event that we go to, and that was a lot of fun. My son had a blast getting to see all his little baby friends. I stopped and got a pair of boots, and now I just filled up my car on gas, so we're ready to use it for the girls' trip tomorrow. I am going to get going though because my son is definitely due for a nap. So I'm going to try to get him home, get him in the crib, and put him down for a real nap. That way I can like hammer out a bunch of stuff that I have to do during his nap time, and hopefully I will be smart enough to take out the camera to show you some of those things.